Hi guys! So I asked on Twitter if you guys would like to see a high-end makeup collection, and most of you said yes. Those of you that saw the tweet was like, yeah, definitely. So I thought I would do one. I've just been sent a new kind of storage unit for makeup. Just kind of disclaimer out there, it's an expensive storage unit. It's around £180. It's acrylic. It was sent to me in the most crazy packaging. It was like a box, bubble wrapped within a box, bubble wrapped within a box. There was no way that was getting damaged. It felt like a really heavy, substantial piece of kit. And although I wouldn't spend £180 on this sized piece of furniture or storage unit, I can see people who would. So I thought I would kind of show you that at the same time as showing you my collection. I thought it was a good time to be able to split out my drugstore makeup from my high-end for a video like this. However, I will let you know I'm not planning on keeping it for myself. I think that this kind of unit is perfect if it fits all of your makeup in it. And for the average lady, it will be easily enough. But obviously for me, any beauty blogger, YouTuber, probably going to need a more substantial storage unit. And to be fair, I think that when I first got it, I thought £180 is like a huge amount of money for makeup storage, but I pretty much spent that and some over the years on storing my makeup, and I didn't need to. I could have put it anywhere. There were always storage units available within my house, and I went out and spent about £180 on huge units from IKEA purely because they look nice. So although I initially thought, oh, that's crazy, it's all relative. So my makeup collection is obviously larger, but I still didn't need the storage unit to look pretty. I just needed it to be functional, and I already had functional storage units that I'd already paid for. And yet I went out and bought more for that kind of money. So although I thought it was crazy money, it's probably, I don't know, it's all relative. And if you've got a fully high-end makeup collection and you want to kind of show it off, this is probably something you'd be interested in. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know about that, and I will leave the link to it below. But let's just get into the actual makeup, shall we? I'm going to try and get through as much as possible. It might be a long video, but I'm going to try and show you as many names as possible. And yeah, just get on with it. Okay, so this is the Glamour Cube, and it's basically got these 4 drawers down here and then one massive area here with the flip up lid. This is something that kind of bothers me, the flip up lid. Not the squeaking, that doesn't bother me, but I actually like to use things as a surface. So up here, you can see my Muji storage here, and I have some sunglasses on top. I just like to be able to stack things on top of each other, so I kind of like the idea of having maybe a Muji drawer set on top of this or whatever, and if I did that, then this would become unusable. It would need to be storage for things that I hardly ever used. It's actually really good for my palettes, and if you're not bothered about that, then there you go. But that's definitely something that was a bit of a bugbear for me. So in the top I do have my palettes, and I'll kind of quickly run through them. I have a couple of MAC old style palettes in the back here with some random eyeshadows in them. If you'd like me to go through some MAC palettes in a different video, I will. Just pull out this here. This is my current kind of favourites. I put all of my favourite shadows in the one that's like the new palette, so I can see all the different colours, and I can switch out the colours from one of the old style palettes. The Urban Decay NYC, which is the Book of Shadows 3, I believe. Urban Decay Naked 1 and 2. I have the Sigma Flare palette under there. Too Faced Natural Eye. I also have Confessions of Concealer-holic from Benefit a few years ago. Again, this is another little palette from MAC where I can switch out eyeshadows if I want to just have 4 if I'm travelling. This is, I don't know what palette this was called. It's what I got at IMATS, which was a crazy bargain. It was like £15 or something mad. That's a NARS eyeshadow blusher lip palette. The Sustainable palette from Urban Decay. Is it called Black palette? Yeah, the Black palette from Urban Decay. And this is again another Benefit. What was this one called? Celebutante. So they are all the palettes that I have in there. I'm pretty sure, oh, this doesn't fit there. I'm pretty sure they're pretty much my palettes kind of full stop actually, my higher end ones. And then I have in here any kind of base products. So something to note about the Glamour Cube, it does come with some inserts like this, so you can kind of like separate things out. I have some foundations and concealers here. I have MAC Studio Fix Fluid, which really breaks me out, but I keep because it's a little bit dark for me, so I like to be able to blend it in with my paler foundations. NARS Sheer Glow is it's your perfect colour match for me. Fake Up concealers from Benefit. You're Bluffing, which is kind of a yellow toned concealer. I don't even know if they do that anymore. I've got a Boing back there, another Fake Up, Erase Paste, and a couple of Studio Sculpt testers from MAC. MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in Light, which I've been trying to use because I want to back to MAC some stuff. I don't really like that because I need some oil control, which is where this comes in, the blotting powder from MAC, which I have in medium dark, so it's more of my self-tan colour. But I'm thinking of getting that in a lighter colour because I really like it. And then I have some primers. Stay Flawless 15-hour primer from Benefit, Professional from Benefit, and Mini That Gal. A shellac, which again, I don't know if they do anymore, but it was kind of like lip coat for all of your makeup, so you could wear it on your eyelashes and stuff like that. And Beauty Flash Balm by Clarins, which is very nice. Well, I haven't repurchased it and I'm almost finished with that. This is possibly the most exciting drawer. I don't know, maybe the lipsticks is the more exciting drawer. Let me just move the camera down. Here we go. So this is all my cheek products basically. So I have some boxed powders from Benefit. Some of these are really old. Dallas, Bella Bamba, Hoola, Sugar Bomb, Dandelion. I have some MAC blushes back here. Spring Sheen, I believe. Plum Foolery. Desert Rose. I have Peaches somewhere. I don't know where that's gone. And this is called Uncommon. It's a... Is it called Uncommon? Yes. It's a cream blush, which I don't particularly like. Bite of an Apple, which is a gorgeous colour, but this was limited edition with the Venomous Villains collection a few years ago. Some old Urban Decay blushes from when I worked for them, Fetish and Quickie. Smashbox Oh Glow, which Lauren from Law's Beauty sent me, and I still haven't used. It's basically something that you're supposed to, like a gel that you put on your cheeks and it makes a colour. A cream or a liquid blush from Makeup Atelier in, what's the colour? Coral? Coral? I don't know. Again, this is another cream blusher from Makeup Atelier. What is this one? Ambering Rose. Smashbox Famous. I have a couple of NARS duos from iMarts. They were like 60% off, it was crazy. Orgasm and South Beach, which I believe is cream formula, multiple. And Albatross and Sin. This is actually really gorgeous. Amazing. And this is a stick multiple in Malaysia. Back there is the Chanel Tandish Soleil, or whatever it's called now, the Bronze Universal, which I hardly ever use. I'm not a big fan of that. The Riri, or MAC, Riri Hearts MAC, yeah? This is called Hibiscus Kiss. This is absolutely gorgeous, and I got that recently when she launched the fall collection, or autumn collection. And this is from Sienna X. Yes. And has anyone noticed how similar the packaging is to the Hourglass packaging? It's basically identical, bizarrely. And no one seems to have mentioned this on the internet. It's crazy, but that's actually really nice. It's a bronzer and highlighter palette kind of thing, or duo. Okay, lipsticks. Maybe this is the most exciting drawer. Maybe. So here I have lip glosses and kind of tints, or you know what I mean, like lip balm type things. These are lip conditioners from MAC in Petting Pink and Soothing Beige. This is a stain from YSL, shade 13. A really old Chanel lip gloss that I just don't want to get rid of, and it's shade 65. Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie Gloss in Trailblazer. Urban Decay, these were horrible. These tasted really disgusting, but they were really effective. In Julio, and I don't know if you've seen these before, but they like change. This is really old school now. Some little Benefit, I'm not going to go through these because there's so many of them. A little Benefit kit that my friend bought me last year. Bobbi Brown palette, Coral Lip Quad, never use that. Hate sticking my fingers in lip gloss. Lip Junkie in Peroxide, this is amazing. Tastes, smells, feels so good on my lips. And that's in Peroxide, if I didn't say already. Givenchy lip gloss that I got in the sale a few years ago. I forget what the colour is. I want to say it's like hibiscus. But it's shade 22, and I'm pretty sure it was from a Christmas collection, so it may no longer be available. NARS lip pencil, it's the Velvet Matte lip pencil in Never Say Never. Really like that and would consider buying more. This is an Elizabeth Arden lip balm. This is Life on the A-List again. This is so old. I bought this when I went to New York last time. And again, you just keep on, you hold on to things for like nostalgia. Is this called It? I think this is called like It List, or... Okay, it hasn't got a name on it, but... Oh, it's called It Gloss, that's why. I forget what the colour of this is, but it's a Stila lip gloss, and that's very nice. Smells really good. And I have a tiny little Urban Decay Lip Junkie in Naked that came with the Naked 2, I think. That's all the lip glosses. Then I have some MAC lipsticks in here. This is just kind of what isn't in my handbag or rolling around the house somewhere. So really quickly, Angel, Viva Glam Nikki, the original, Speak Louder, Plumfoot. Oh, just throwing things around. Impassioned, Q, Innocence Beware, Vegas Vault, Toxic Tail, what is this? Fever Glam Gaga 2, Myth, what else is there? Fever Glam 5 and Hibiscus. And then I have 3 matte lip glosses, which I'm not really ever going to buy again unless I get them in a really good deal. Because, I don't know, lip glosses go off and I don't use them very often. I have, what is this called? Flurry of Fun, Revealing, and the Viva Glam Gaga lip gloss to go with the lipstick. Then I have any other lipsticks, basically. This is Clinique Creamy Nude, which is beautiful. This was actually my wedding lipstick from my first wedding. Lady's Choice by Benefit, which is actually really, really nice. Intensity by Lord & Berry. Mademoiselle by Chanel. Pink Petal from Smashbox. I absolutely love that. And Centrifugia and Countessa Fluorescent from Lime Crime. If you'd like me to do kind of an individual lipstick video where I swatch lipsticks and stuff, I will. No Competition is a mini Benefit one that I have, and Marvellous Moxie in Fly High from Bare Minerals. I have 3 really old school Urban Decay lipsticks in here. What are they called? Gravity, which is a really deep plummy colour. Sell Out, which I absolutely love on my skin tone. And Naked. And then here I have some Estee Lauder ones that came with the, you know, the Christmas box, the Estee Lauder box that they do every year. I've had a few of those in my time. I have Tiger Eye, Beige, Pink Parfait. I think I have a couple of duplicates here. Sugar Honey, Rose Tea, Candy, and I believe this is Candy as well. Yeah, Candy. So that is all of my lipsticks. And then we go on to eyes. And do you know what? Have I even got... Oh yeah, I was going to say have I even got any high-end mascaras, but I have them here. So I'll run through those quickly. I have the miniature of the Smashbox Full Exposure. I haven't tried that yet. A mini Zoom Lash from MAC, which was a sample. I have 3 from Urban Decay. Again, my Urban Decay stuff is mainly because I worked there and I used to get kind of boxes of things sent to me. We didn't get a big Urban Decay discount like most people that work in kind of beauty brands. But they did used to send us a lot of stuff. Super Curl Curling Mascara, Skyscraper and Eyelash Primer Potion. I'm not sure of those things what is still available actually. I'm pretty sure the Super Curl is. And this is my Daniel Sandler Baby Jet, which is amazing, completely dried up now, but I want to buy another one, so it's just a reminder. And I have in there another Smashbox Brow Tech to go. These are eyeliners and primers, I suppose. Primer I have is the eyeshadow Primer Potion in Sin. I have some miniatures that are kind of knocking around as well. And this is their Lash Potion, which is supposed is Lush Lash System. It's supposed to help you grow your eyelashes, but I've been trying to use it on my eyebrows occasionally. And then the Urban Decay pencils that I have Mildew, Ransom, Zero, Binge, Oil Slick, Electric, I think that might be it, that's in here anyway. I have a couple in my regular everyday makeup collection. Midnight Cowboy, Glide on Shadow Pencil, which I'm not massively keen on, but it's okay. Slate Writer, which is an Estee Lauder one. Stila Moray, and Eye Bright from Benefit. I think that's all that's in there. A really old school again, Urban Decay, what are these called? Pigments in X. I actually really like the idea of this because it's kind of more contained than your regular pigments. I never use these because they're so messy. So I have that. I have a Lust Duster from Benefit from back in the day in Goldilocks, and then these are from a Christmas set that Lee once bought me, which again I've never used. They're just too messy. Some random single eyeshadows from Benefit. I think I got these on eBay. Shallow, Bossy, Soft Shoulder, and Getaway. Yeah, I did. I definitely got these on eBay because they discontinued them. And this is a MAC in Steamy. Just haven't depotted yet because I've got something really similar from Urban Decay. Make Atelier. I haven't even taken the plastic off the inside of this. It's a liquid liner in Noir. Cream eyeshadow in Violet Intense, again from my Make Atelier. Then I have a creaseless cream shadow in, what colour is this? I can't see. Is it Sombra? No, that's the name of it in another language. Oh, it's RSVP is what it is. It's like a champagne-y kind of colour. Again, not really impressed. I really like my Maybelline colour tattoos. And then I have 2 paint pots in Morning Frost and Chilled on Ice. Both of which are a little bit special. Chilled on Ice is amazing, but I don't buy them like typically. Oh, and the last thing I have here is the Razor Sharp Ultra Defining Finishing Powder from Decay, which is amazing. This is basically their HD setting powder, but I really like that. I hardly ever use it because again it's messy because it's mineral, but yeah, or it's a loose powder. But yeah, I really do like that. So yeah, that is absolutely everything. That's all of my high-end makeup. There's probably like a couple of lipsticks or lip glosses knocking around the house, but other than that, completely everything. That's all. And then here, down here, that's all of my drugstore makeup. So by comparison, I feel like it's a really modest collection, but I use a lot more drugstore makeup. These are kind of things that I treat myself to. Probably if I had to repurchase, I'd repurchase like a quarter maybe of this stuff. A lot of it I've just been given or I've acquired over time. It might be an interesting video actually for me to show you the things that, like if all of this disappeared, which of the things I would actually repurchase. So let me know if you'd be interested in that. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to give this whole unit to my friend Kaz, because she's just kind of, well, she's been thinking about buying some acrylic storage for a while, and I was going to give her one of my old storage drawers, and then I realised that this kind of is crazy for me to have this when I have these huge drawers that everything fits into anyway. Plus, I really like my Muji drawers for lipsticks. I think that they look really cute, and I kind of miss having all of my lipsticks in there. But I am going to film another video of her makeup collection in this storage system once she's organised everything. So I thought that might be interesting for you to see someone else's makeup. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and that I went into pretty much a lot of detail, a lot more detail than I normally do in a makeup collection, but I could because it was a smaller amount of stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, and don't forget to request anything that you might like to see on this new channel.